We've been on over 60 Carnival cruises, and we want to give you the top 10 reasons why we continue to cruise with Carnival and love to do it.
Hi, I'm Liz.
I'm Chris.
And we are
Carnival Cruise Addicts.
So today we're sharing 10 reasons why we still love to cruise with Carnival. And our first one,
the crew. If you've ever watched any of our videos, every time we always say it's the crew. So anywhere from the fun squad to the CDs to your cabin attendant to the fine folks that clean the decks. Stop and talk to them. They are such great people.
yeah, it really is amazing to have conversations with these folks. We've built long-lasting relationships with a lot of them, and we really enjoy the crew on Carnival Cruise Line.
Yeah, I mean, they just go out of their way. We have done a couple other cruises, and I mean, one of the first things we said was, wow, we need to get back to Carnival. So there's great crews on all boats, don't get me wrong, but just they're so laid back, they're so friendly, they're so hardworking. Very rarely do you come across one that you're like, ooh, they were not good. And I mean, they help with number 2.
Which is the vibe.
Yeah.
The vibe on Carnival is so laid back and fun. It's a great atmosphere. They do phenomenal deck parties. You've got your sail away party. You got
Amazing.
your 80s night. You got all sorts of fun throughout the experience, and we really enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, the fun squad is running around, doing all sorts of different events. Now, some of the cruises, the vibe will be different on the shorter cruises. It's more of a party cruise, if you will. Fine folks are taking a 3, 4, sometimes even a 5 days. They're a little more rambunctious, if you will. But end game is it's still a great cruise, and the crew helps with the vibe.
Yeah, absolutely. Another reason we love cruising Carnival is the entertainment.
Yes.
They have lots of live music around the ship. They have entertaining shows throughout the week. Game shows.
Yeah, trivia, bands. You go to some of the ships that have the pig and anchor, they'll have an actual band playing there. Some of the other ones, they have a stage right by the casino, and you got your guitar soloist sitting there, and it's just fun. It keeps it entertaining. The shows themselves, honestly, we don't frequent them that much, but we have seen them, and they're quite entertaining. It's a lot of people in one spot. So,
well, like Celestial Strings was amazing. Yeah. The circus show, and they change the shows every now and then on different ships. So it really is fun and worth checking out for sure. I
mean, the only crowds we enjoy is the casino, which is actually the next one we're talking about.
The next reason, casino offers.
Yeah, they do some amazing jobs on the casino offers. Other cruise lines are playing catch up nowadays because they're realizing, but the casino offers, you can get free anywhere from a cheap room all the way up to drinks on us everywhere. So literally, the casino doesn't even have to be open, and you have a drinks on us package across the entire ship. And most of their casinos are quite entertaining. They have normally the most up-to-date machines they have. They have a pretty good selection. Some of the casinos are a little small, but it's an older boat on some of them, so it makes sense.
Well, and now they're expanding non-smoking sections or to separate rooms.
Yep.
And, from the regular smoking area. So, it's also like the vibe in the casino for us. We meet a lot of people at the tables and make lifelong friends there. So, of course, the casino offers are what keep us going on Carnival.
It's very inexpensive.
Well, or expensive, depending on how you're looking at it.
Yeah, well, the offer is inexpensive, but you got to spend some money to get to that offer. Just saying. It's not like you put $20 in the slot machine, you get a free cruise.
Absolutely.
No.
Another reason why we love cruising Carnival is the bar venues. Mm-hmm. They have some really interesting concepts, such as the Alchemy Bar, where they make all these specialty cocktails.
Yeah, they're all dressed up in lab coats.
Yeah.
They do really cool things, so it's not like they just pour it in, mix it, hand it to you. They're flipping bottles. They're doing 3-4 bottles at once. They'll fill up an entire jigger and then take it, crack it, and then fill up 60 different shot glasses at once. It's really It's fun, but it's always packed, it shows you how popular it is.
But they have the Red Frog, they have Blue Iguana.
Yep. On the Lido deck, the competing bars, if you will.
Yep.
Some of the ships have the Red Frog pub, which is actually really cool. They got shuffleboard, foosball, the fishbowl, the big giant fishbowl, which I don't know how people drink that whole thing.
And on the Excel class ships, I don't know, it's a lot. On the Excel class ships, they have like Dr. Inks, and they've got like Brass Magnolia, and like all these cool different bar concepts, which are really fun too.
Pig and Anchor.
You said Pig and Anchor.
Did I? I thought I said Red Frog. Well, one up. Yeah, okay, sorry.
Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you said that for something else.
Maybe.
I don't know. But either way, yes, a cool place. And actually, some of the ships have onboard breweries, and you can do brewery tours.
Oh,
so
the
that's
brewery
cool
tours
too.
are great. I think they're like $25 or $30, or were. They're not that expensive,
Yeah.
but really cool. We did it twice on 2 different ships, and oddly enough, we had the same brewmaster, and he loved giving you beer. Let me tell you.
Yeah, but it's cool to see how the beer's made and everything on the ship. So that's cool.
And it's a Carnival exclusive. Yeah.
Yep. The next thing we like is the specialty restaurants.
Yes, there's a lot of cool ones.
Steakhouse, the Fahrenheit 555, which is on almost every single ship.
Yep.
You've got Cucina del Capitano, which is their Italian style. And then you've got some newer ones like Rudy Seagrill on the Excel class ships. And then on the...
Emeralds.
Emeralds
Bistro.
Yep. And then on the Festival, which is going to be coming out next year, they have some new concepts like ukulele, which is going to replace Chibang, and
I forgot to mention Chibang.
yeah, Chibang. Yeah, but the specialty restaurants, there's quite a few. Some are free the first time. Some you got to pay. Teppanyaki, bonsai sushi, like all sorts of fun things.
Like Chibang, for example, is free for the first time, and I think it's $8.
Yeah.
After that, and it's pretty good food. You know, we've definitely frequented them before.
Yeah, and the prices are very reasonable, and the food's good.
Yeah, Cucina does free lunch.
Oh yeah.
It's really good too.
Yes, yeah, you get a pasta bowl, so that's great. We love that.
Yep. And Steakhouse is great atmosphere too. It's almost always dress up except the first night, so you want to make sure you bring some slacks and a shirt. But the food is amazing. She's a vegetarian, and we go to the steakhouse, and the chef takes it as a challenge and makes her a dish. So if you have limitations, don't be afraid to not visit a restaurant. Talk to the crew, and they'll be able to let you know, hey, yes, we can accommodate you, or we can't. And like I said, a vegetarian in a steakhouse, they always make her food. It makes me look at hers and go, I'm jealous.
Well, and I think it's still worth the money, even though I don't eat meat. So I love it. I love a good mushroom pasta there, and they do a great job. Yeah. So the next is the range of ships that they offer. So you can go on like the small, tiny Paradise all the way up to the Celebration Excel class. But we love the Spirit class ships the best. Yeah. But honestly, like depending on what you're doing, you might want a smaller ship or a larger ship. And so the range that they offer is fantastic. Yep.
And the walk-in, if you will, is different on the ship. So older ones they have, which is our personal favorite, the glass elevators, the grand atrium. It normally goes up and you can see right out the top of the ship. Some of them actually have the whale tail right there. The newer ships, they have these cool little digital cones and stuff like that. They're constantly changing. The fish tanks.
Oh yeah, the funnel thing.
Yeah. So it's different on each one. Like Liz said, we've been cruising a long time, so we kind of lean more toward the older ones, but the newer ones have some great features. I mean, just ridiculous stuff.
Yeah. All right, the next is like the room option. So depending on how much you want to spend and what you feel like, you can go anywhere from an inside cabin all the way to a corner, aft Excel presidential suite, and it's like a massive room.
Or the one on the Sunshine that's over the bridge.
Oh, the captain suite.
Yeah, she did that for her. Well, we did that for her 40th. It's not cheap, but you're only 40 once. And it was really cool. But yeah, I mean, the inside cabins, I just had a friend just get off a cruise, her first cruise, did an inside cabin. Absolutely loved it. People say they get the best sleep in the inside cabins because it's dark. Us personally, we like the balconies. We like looking out, me personally, looking out at the ocean. I'll just sit there for hours and stare and watch the fishies, and maybe you'll see a whale or a dolphin or something cool. So they're just and then they have the
Havana area.
Areas,
yes, so they have Havana rooms that you can book, or terrazzo rooms on the Italian style ships, which they have exclusive areas that you can only get to if you book those rooms, and those are really cool rooms to book as well.
Yeah,
so.
the decor is really cool. We've done the Havana. We did that. Actually, no, we did the terrazzo.
Yeah, and they have spa cabins, of course, and you get access to the spa, which is also a great, option.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, so then the next is they have Serenity area on every single one of their ships, and this is a 21 and older only place where they have usually hot tubs, sometimes pools, and it's, you know, exclusive and quiet where you can just chill, relax. Everyone there has to be 21 and older. And on some ships, they also do salads there called Fresh Creations.
Yeah.
And they make amazing salads. So it's a great place to go for some peace and quiet.
Yeah, I mean, because it's a cruise, everybody's on vacation. You're gonna have a lot of kids. You're going around the Lido deck, little Billy's, you know, whipping stuff at you. The Serenity deck is nice. It's quiet. It's, you know, it's its own part of the ship. It's not like here's the Serenity deck, here's Lido, and you're surrounded by all the kids and blah blah blah. Anyway,
No Billy.
Yeah,
No Billy in Serenity.
No little Billy slinging his stuff at you.
All right, and then the last thing we'll share is the amount of free food options that they have on the ships nowadays is incredible.
Yes.
So you can go to Guy's
Burger. Burger joint, sorry.
Guy's Burger Joint.
Yep.
They've got Blue Iguana Cantina. If you like Mexican, they got burritos. They got breakfast in the morning. Guy's Pig and Anchor on certain class ships. If it's not a full-blown, like, restaurant area, then it's going to be like barbecue on the outside on sea days.
Yep. And even on the inside, they have the free options too. So they have pay options and they have free options.
Yep. The pizza is free. The deli is free. The MDR is free. The buffet is free. There's so much free food. And on Excel class, they also have a place called Street Eats. They've got Shaq's Big Chicken. They've got the Thyme Fries and Mad Sizzle. And
those are a little upcharged though.
No, they're all free.
Oh, the wing place.
The wing place is free.
The wing place, yeah.
Yes, you can buy wings, but all those things are free. So there's a ton of food options. There's bagels at sea, which is also free.
Say the buffet? I mean, that's kind of.
I said the buffet.
You did? I didn't hear that. So,
but you'll never go hungry.
No.
Believe me. I mean, you may not like everything, but there's just so many options that you can just get something else.
Right.
So.
And there's a range from healthy salad bar type options all the way up to the pulled pork outside that's just dripping in fat, which is so delicious, and the mac and cheese, just so many different options. You know, it takes a while to find them all.
Yeah. So that's the top 10 reasons why we still love cruising Carnival.
Yep.
And we hope that, you know, for those that are watching, that you thought that was helpful.
Yeah.
We've been on over 60 Carnival cruises, and we'll continue to cruise Carnival as long as we can.
Yes.
So thank you for watching.
Take care, everybody.
All right.